What's up, cuties? What's up? Welcome back to another shitty blue screen video. Alright. The fuck? There it is. Jesus Christ. So, we got another blue screen video. Today we're talking about one of my favorite characters in Mortal Kombat X, actually. You know, we got Aaron Black, we got the Combat Kids, Cassie, Jackie, Takeda, Kung Jin. But the one that was really shit on, in the same way that Takeda and Kung Jin were, and believe me, there's a video coming on that, was Ferra. I mean, look at Tor. Look at this chunky boy. His fucking left nut's the size of my house. And look at Ferra. She's every fucking weeb's dream. She's 60 and looks 12. Now, we've had a lot of characters disappear in Mortal Kombat. You know, we've had characters from MKX, you know, not return at all. We've had characters probably from MK11 that won't return at all. We've got, you know, a whole fucking list of games from not that long ago. Beloved characters. Ferra was one of those characters that was kind of downplayed. They were like a jobber in MKX, so they weren't very popular with a lot of people. There was like the small dedicated fan base that these characters had. I was a big fan of Ferra. I thought they were a cool design character. You know, you got Shao Kahn, you got Kogo Kahn, you got the big boys who are like cut and buff and tall. But then you got fucking ChOnKy back here with his little fucking midget rider. And I just thought they had a very cool character concept. And it was never really, like, actually, you know, captured. You know, they were not used to their full potential. They were just jobbers. Every time you saw Ferra in the story mode, they were getting their fucking ass kicked. And we don't really know what happened to Ferra. I mean, we know from intro dialogue that Devora supposedly killed him. But, I mean, you can trust intro dialogue in Mortal Kombat and Injustice about as much as you can trust Trump. Half of it's bullshit. And the other half, you gotta research for 16 hours just to make sure it's a tiny bit accurate. And you know, it kind of sucks, because this character, I've actually been an avid supporter of this character on my channel, you know, since I've started doing these discussion and leak and theory videos. I've let it be known that they're a popular character with me. And you know, you see the dedicated people that really want the character back. And then you got the people who are like, oh yeah, it'd be cool if they came back. And then you got the Melina fans who are just like, fuck that character. They were never cool. They were just a jobber. They fucking suck. Bring back Ferra. And then you got the 3D era fans who are like, I'm older than you. Shut your fucking mouth. You know, we want these characters back. These characters need to come back. You don't get an opinion. You're too young. Nah, I love my 3D era boys. You know, they're so passionate about what they want in the game. They're so passionate about their era coming back to full potential. And, you know, me being a combat kid, you know, I guess that's what our generation calls ourselves, the MK9 or MKX and up boys. We're kind of the combat kids. But I still appreciate those older characters. But characters like Ferra that have kind of the kind of same of the designs, words, Jesus Christ, kind of similar designs to how characters were designed back in the 3D era. I think that's why this character really stuck with me, is because it does look like a 3D era character. Ferra does look like they were designed for the 3D era, and that's what's so cool to me. They're not a fucking cowboy. They're not the daughter or the sons or the fucking nephews or the fucking cousins of the already popular characters. They're just kind of there. They're just another race who is in Mortal Kombat. A very interesting race that, from their ending, actually, Tor actually dies. And they're like symbiotic. Tor dies, and Ferra actually ends up fucking chonking up and becoming like Tor was. And I think that's a really cool design character, and I'm so surprised that we haven't seen him in MKX, or MK11, sorry. Because in MKX, neither of them died. We just have the intro dialogue, and everybody thinks intro dialogue is fucking the word of God, and it's not. But, you know, if this character doesn't come back until MK12, I'll be fine with that. I just think we do need Ferra back. I think it was such a cool design character that would really be wasted. Should we get some of the 3D era characters first? Totally. We should definitely get Havoc and Astra, Lee May, Serena, give some of those characters love. I think we should get some of those characters first. Natara. How did I forget Natara? Get a couple of those characters back, and then get Ferra. I'd be completely fine if Ferra came back in MK12, but I just got this feeling. I just got this fucking feeling that they're not actually going to bring this character back for, like, 6 fucking games. And that's really sad, because they had some really cool gameplay. I don't know if you guys watched tournaments or like watched any like tournament play when MKX was going on, any high level play, but Biohazard, god damn, could that man play Ferra. That man was fucking insane with Ferra. If you guys haven't seen that, go look up some Biohazard tournament gameplay from MKX. That motherfucker was crazy with him. But then, you know, you got the guys who never really understood the character, so there's some shitty gameplay out there too. But Biohazard, go watch some of his gameplay of that character. It's fucking dope. And even some of the people that I've ran into in ranked, they're nuts with the character. But I think it just goes to show that the guys at NRS make really good characters. Ed Boon, you know, everybody who's in character design, they make some really cool, interesting characters. But much like Cetrion and MK11, they're not really ever capitalized on. And some of these characters that could be cool down the line just because they wrote them back in one game doesn't mean that they can't be cool in another game. They don't really get another chance due to the, I'd say, not casual, but the guys who really don't care about the story. I've noticed in a lot of communities, the guys that are really only around for like a month or two are the loudest about what needs to happen and what needs to change, and they kind of outweigh the people who are going to be around for years playing that game. They kind of outweigh their voices because there are so many more players that are only going to play the game for like a month to 2 to 3. So I think that's kind of what happened with Ferra. I really hope the character comes back. I'm really interested in the character. I think they should come back. I'd be happy if they came back in MK12 or something like that. Sorry, I was looking down the hallway. I thought I heard footsteps, but I didn't. Fucking spooky. But, you know, I don't know. It's a weird situation when it comes to some of these characters. They're so cool, and you want them to come back, but then there's like 70 other characters that need to return too, so you just can't really pin it down. That's gonna do it for this fucking video, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really wanted to talk about Ferra. I'm probably only gonna be doing these videos about once a week, because I've been writing jokes. I wrote a few jokes and sent them from my fiance's Facebook to mine on Messenger because I didn't want to forget them. Like, I'd be laying in bed and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, that's funny. So I wrote it down. But yeah, I want to keep them to like once a week because I don't want to like fucking my every idea I have in 1 week and, you know, just be out of ideas. So these are probably going to be like a once a week thing. So with that being said, comment down below, down in that little fucking thing that you use to type words to dumbasses who make videos, and let me know what video you'd like to see next. Let me know what character you like me to talk about, what game you would like me to talk about. I'm down to talk about some games too, you know, like Mortal Kombat games, MK versus DC1, some shit like that. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. And also, you cheeky fuckers, don't forget about the Patreon. If you guys would like to support the channel and help me get rid of, I swear, get the fuck out of here, Danny DeVito. You want to help me upgrade this fucking thing to an actual green screen and, you know, get everything worked out and upgrade the equipment a little bit, go down to the link in the description down below, stuttering, and become a $5 or up big boy over there. I think the highest we have is $50 biggest boy east of the Mississippi. And I was really proud of that name. So if you guys do want to support the channel, head down there, click that link and support the channel. I really appreciate it. It helps keep the channel going, and you get to see the videos 10 to 12 hours early. So that's a benefit too. Why am I stuttering so fucking much? God fucking damn. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me in this video, cuties. Let me know what you think about Ferra and the video, and what you'd like to see next in the comments down below. My name's Tooten, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.